friends, welcome to Tassel Tuesday. Tassel Tuesday is an open collaboration and it is hosted by me, Creating with Jovi. And an open collaboration means that you can join in and make a video anytime you want on, obviously posted on Tuesdays, but you don't have to join in every time. So if you're busy or something comes up or you just, whatever, you don't have to feel obligated to join in every time. So, also, I will link your video in my description box. So make sure to use the hashtag Tassel Tuesday so that I can do that. Also, please go check out all of the other collaborators. They will be listed in my description box, and you will definitely have fun checking out what everybody makes. We all make different things, and it's a lot of fun to see how many different ways you can make a tassel. So I encourage you to check everybody out because I think that you will really enjoy it. So what I'm going to do today, I have a small collection of small tassels, and some of these came in Happy Mail, and then some of these I've picked up on clearance here or there. And so I thought what I would do is go ahead and turn these small tassels into tassels that can be attached to a greeting card, a tag, a junk journal, on the tab or the top of the page, whatever. So that's what I thought I would do with these little tiny tassels. And like this one's fairly simple, and I might actually just leave it like this because it's a small tassel and I don't want to overwhelm it with beads. But if I can find some tiny beads, I could always do like a small bead dangle on it. But for now, let's leave it like this. It's got the bulb pin, the tassel, and this little very pretty shiny glass bead. So for now, we're gonna leave this one like this. You can see I've got my plate here, and I've got some of the tassels that we're going to use, and then I tried to divide my beads up. I grabbed them out of my big box that I have, and I kind of tried to corral them so they weren't all mixing together. But let's do the red one. So the red one is just like the pink one, but I did grab some beads, and I think let's go ahead and make maybe a tiny bead dangle for it if we can. If you can tell, the ring on here, and I could always switch it out, but the ring on here is like the antique brass look, and I do have some antique brass look eye pins. So let's go ahead and make a small bead dangle with these. And again, we don't want it to overwhelm the tassel. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Let me take one of these clear ones out of here because these are fairly small. There's a couple of different sizes in this bag. I got this bag at the thrift store, and it's a pretty good deal. So I think what we'll do is we'll go with one of these red beads, and then we'll put one of these clear glass beads on, and then we'll do another red one. That way the bead dangle is quite small and it won't overwhelm that little tiny tassel. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of the metal left. So I'm gonna go ahead, I have these cutters. We're gonna cut it, we're gonna leave about a ½ an inch. That way we can, maybe just a hair less than ½ an inch. And that way, look how easy that cut, that was nice. But then we can go in with our pliers and we can twist this. And now it is a bead dangle, but it's small enough for the tassel. Now, oh yeah, I did bring some little jump rings over. So let's go ahead and attach one of those. So I hope everybody's doing good. You guys know I have had a little bit of a eventful July, and of course by the time this video goes out, it'll be August. It'll be the beginning of August. And right now, let me see, what's the date? Today is July 31st, so I'm doing this on Saturday. But you guys know what an eventful July I had, and not eventful in a good way. We're all hanging in there and doing well, but it just, oh my goodness. And then even this week, believe it or not, some more stuff happened, and I'll tell you, it's just been exhausting, and I'm tired. And I want to tell you, actually, guys, if it feels like I've been not as online as much. I will tell you, it's true. Oh, guys, this turned out cute. Look, okay, I'm gonna lay it on the plate here so that you guys can see it, and then I'll try to zoom in on it. But I think that's adorable. Look at that. I think that's super cute. Isn't that pretty? Nice red, tiny little tassel. So that could be hung in a journal, no problem. All right, so at any rate, guys, I've been watching videos. I haven't been able to watch the volume that I normally do. I usually watch a lot of videos, I'm gonna be honest about it. But things have been going on, and also, along with things going on, I've been trying to clean my craft room, and I have to go back to work soon, so I wanted to get as much cleaning done as I possibly could before I go back to work, because you guys know I've been talking about it for so long about what a mess it is over there. And so I just really been trying to tackle the mess. So now a lot of times while I'm cleaning, I can run videos and you know, listen to you guys and peek over and, you know, participate in that way. But like today, for example, I was on the floor because I was organizing my books and deciding what I was going to list in my Etsy shop, and then deciding what I wanted to keep for myself. And you know, it's just a very inconvenient place to, you know, I had a few videos going, but it just was a struggle, and I just had to say, listen, it's okay to do one thing at a time, you know? So if you feel like I haven't been around as much, you're right. And then when I do have the time, I want to create. So I end up creating a video. And then you guys also, I spend 2 hours editing and uploading my videos, and that's a very fast turnaround. Sometimes it's not quite that quick. Sometimes it takes me 3 hours to edit a video, 4 hours, whatever. I've been trying to get it down to 2 hours. And sometimes I can do it that quickly, but not all the time. So, you know, I hope you guys, you know, understand that, and I hope that you know that I'm here. I've got to get stuff done. Next, let's do the green one, because I only have one of these. This is a minty green. Hopefully that is showing up on camera that it's minty green. So let's go ahead. We're going to make a little bead dangle for this one. I'm going to go ahead and use silver. And I think what we'll do is I'm going to use this tiny, beautiful, it's like a mint blue. We're going to use that, and then we're going to go with this almost clear green one, and then I'm going to put one of the little mint blue ones on the end. And then look, I think that's going to, yeah, look how that looks with it. Isn't that pretty? So again, we're going to go ahead and snip this end here, and then we're going to fold this over with our needle nose pliers after I get done throwing it at myself. Well, at least it got half bent. The beads didn't come off. I kind of expected the beads to come off. Oh, okay guys, so here's what I did. I grabbed it too close to the end, and so it wants to slip off because of that. So I'll have to remember to give myself a little more space. Okay, there we go. All right, it worked out in the end. It was a little bit of a wild ride, but it worked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, well, I could, how did I do this one? Let's see. Oh, I put it right through the center. So I probably don't need a ring this big. Let me go to these small silver ones again. So these needle nose pliers are nice because they have a magnet on the end, so it's pretty easy to pick up these metal rings. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my little bead dangle on here. And then I'm going to see if I can feed it through here like I did the other one. And I think I can. Let me use these. Boy, it's tiny work, you know? It's super tiny. So let me see, what can I update you on? Well, I am cleaning my craft room, guys. And so I'll tell you while we're working here. Oops, I pushed too hard on that. I shouldn't have done that. I've been going through my craft room and cleaning it up, organizing it. I feel very good about the progress I'm making, so I'm really happy about it. And I had some extra fabric, and I went ahead and I made some fabric envelopes, and then I put some goodies in them, and I'm gonna give them away with my Etsy orders. So I think that's pretty fun. And I think they'll be unique, like, you know, other people, they'll be different than what other people are giving out. All right, so here's this. Now I want to go ahead and add a bulb pin to this so it can be hung from a journal or a card or whatever. So here we go, we got our little bulb pin. I'm gonna close that up. And then I'll put this down on the plate so you can see it. Let me get these out of the way. Oh, I love it. It's so cute and pretty. Hope you guys like it. All right, so we got that one done. Gonna move that over. At the end, I'll show you all of them. So I'm trying to think, okay, let's do this pink one because it's a little bit longer and it'll give us an opportunity to use this round bead here, which will be fun. So I'm trying to think what else is going on. Yeah, working real hard. So I've been working in that room for about a week now, and fine tooth comb, like I am going through it. I'm trying to do my very best because I want to do a good job so that I can go over there and craft and not worry about it. Like, I'm not even over there right now. I am in my dining room because my other area is just such a mess. Let's decide if we're gonna go, this is kind of a bubblegum pink, and I have two of these. I think that's kind of cute with the bubblegum pink. So let's use a combination of this very light glass pink, which is just beautiful, and then we'll use this really bright pink one, and then we'll go ahead and put a pink glass bead on the other end. So my son Brandon, you guys know he was in an accident. He's doing much better now. And we had a little bit of an insurance issue just in that, you know, I called that same night, but then the adjuster, I don't know, was having a personal issue. So they switched adjusters, but they never bothered to tell me. And then I never heard from anybody for days and days. So I finally called and I was like, what is going on? So we finally got that. But even still, all those days had gone by and the adjuster had still not gone out to the car to look at it, which I thought was ridiculous. I'm not real impressed. So, you know, that was a little bit frustrating. But so I kept emailing and asking for updates in this and that and the other. And so finally he got it wrapped up, and he did do it quite quickly, which I was very happy about. But, you know, I was a little frustrated. All right, so we're closing this big O-ring up, and I'm thinking that's fine to have an O-ring on. Yeah, I think that looks good, actually, guys. Let me lay it on the plate so you can see it. I think that looks super cute. I hope you guys like it. Wow, it's really zoomed out. Let me get zoomed in here for you. So I think you can see it a little bit better now, and then I will, when I'm editing, I'll zoom in even a little further if I can. So I like that one. So let's do another one. Yeah, so Brandon's doing better, and I'm just happy to report that. And Andrew's doing good, Amanda's doing good, everybody, you know, everybody else is doing fine. So that's wonderful to be able to say that. So I think what we'll do with this one, we'll go a little bit bigger. We're gonna put one of these pink ones on the end, and then we'll go with this nice iridescent clear bulb, and then we'll do another one of the pink ones. So these are really simple, you know, baubles, but they're perfect, I think, for what we're doing here. We don't want anything too large or overwhelming. Let's do one of our little tiny glass ones. Actually, might be fun to do. Look at this one with all the different, it's kind of like that broken glass. Whoops. Forget what they call that, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, let's do that one on the bottom, and then we'll do the iridescent above it. Right, that looks cute. And then instead of that one, we'll do this nice, beautiful light pink one. Oh yeah, that looks really super pretty. So guys, I don't know if the lighting is gonna show it, but my finger's a little bit dark. I have been dyeing paper like crazy. So part of the organizing is if I'm coming across some old papers and I don't want to keep them, I'm gonna coffee dye them, and then I'm gonna go ahead and list them in my Etsy shop. So I'm making some ephemera packs, and so that's, you know, good, but I have been going to town with the coffee dyeing. So I'm looking for my rings. So yeah, so I'm gonna get some more stuff listed in my shop, and I just went through all of my books that I've been recently hauling, and I decided which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm going to list. So I'm hoping to get that done this week. Although I'm really trying to keep cleaning my room, and listing stuff on Etsy, it really does take a long time. And so it's kind of like I don't want to put that time aside to do that, but I will. I'll put some time aside and get that done. All right, what now? Okay, now we have this yellow one, and it's like the other one. It doesn't have like a loop, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with these guys. I don't know. Let's just set it aside with the white one. But I do have these little tiny gold ones now. They are tiny, you guys. So we might have to keep these super simple. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. But you know, they're cute, and I wanna use them for dangles. Look how old this is. I could keep this for ephemera. Yeah, let's keep that for ephemera. All right, so we've got these little gold ones. All right, friends, I ran and got my other silver eye pins. They're a little bit shorter. I was cutting off so much, and I know on these are even smaller tassels. So I know on these, I'm just gonna need shorter ones. You know, why waste the long ones? So I've got them in gold and silver. We're gonna go ahead and use gold on the gold tassels. Of course, that makes sense. And then I have these beads, and they look like marble. And so they're kind of like a cream color, and then the marbling in them is goldish. There's this interesting yellow one over here, and it's kind of yellow gold. Look, it matches so good. Let's use that one, but I think by itself. I don't think we need anything else. Yep, because we don't want to overwhelm the tassel. It's tiny. Let's grab a gold O-ring from here. Oops. Oopsie. And we're going to put that on the bead. And then, I think like the other ones, I'll just go ahead and put it where the little hook is. I think that's the best way to do it. All right, so I'll do the other one real quick, and then I'll show you both of them, you know, laying on the plate like I've been doing. Okay, friends, here are the little gold ones. They're tiny, and I think they're super cute. So we'll go ahead and move those out of the way now. And our last ones are going to be these. Now, aren't they beautiful? So they're already starting off really nice. They've got the gold here. I'll go ahead and add a gold bulb pin to each one of them. And then we'll have fun picking out what gems and dangles we want on them. I think on these, obviously, because the tops are gold, we will go ahead and use gold eye pins. Here are some of the yellow and gold ones that I finished up, and I think they turned out really cute. Here are the rest of the yellow ones, and then also the red one, and then a white one that I added some red beads to. And here is the mint one, and also the pink ones that I made. I think they turned out so pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed my chit chat and enjoyed watching me making the little dangles so that these can be used in junk journals or on cards or whatever. Yeah, wherever you want to use them. Thanks for watching. See you soon.